taxes, and we saw that he currently owes and has not paid taxes for the past, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, not 8, not 9, not 10, not 11, not 12, but 13 years. This man, what does that say, Jasmine? 3, what does it say?
I want to say it says
that's the 180,000 top name of who? Taxpayer. William Mack, but he ain't paying no taxes, so he shouldn't be called a taxpayer. He should be called a tax ower.
You'll better sit tight, because what I'm about to expose is nothing short of pure chaos, heartbreak, and betrayal, all tangled together in one explosive storm. Claressa Shields, yes, the Olympic gold medalist and multi-weight undisputed boxing champion, is allegedly being manipulated in ways that will shock you to your core. And right at the eye of the storm? None other than Papoose and Remy Ma. On the surface, Papoose appears to be the perfect provider. Luxury flights, 5-star hotels, designer bags, extravagant meals, the whole dazzling lifestyle. But according to sources inside Tasha K's investigation, the truth lurking beneath the glitz is dark, chaotic, and almost unimaginable. Allegedly, Claressa Shields' own hard-earned fortune is being funneled directly into covering Papoose and Remy Ma's colossal tax debts stretching over more than a decade. Meanwhile, she's left to fight, literally and figuratively, for her own success. Remy Ma reportedly owes the IRS over $600,000, and Papoose hasn't filed taxes for 13 years. And shockingly, it's all allegedly coming from Claressa's pocket. But it doesn't stop there. Those historic victories, Olympic glory, blockbuster fights, the $8 million multi-fight deal with Win Records and Sellator Promotions, they may all be tainted. Every single contract, every endorsement, every deal allegedly routed through Papoose's manager, promoter, and middleman, steadily cutting into Claressa Shields' earnings. Her sweat, her blood, her unmatched talent in the ring, and yet she allegedly receives only scraps. And this goes far beyond money. It's emotional manipulation, exploitation, and betrayal on a scale that's almost too dark to believe. According to Tasha K, this alleged scheme preys on vulnerabilities that have haunted Claressa Shields since childhood, coaches taking advantage, emotional trauma, and now, allegedly, Papoose weaponizing every single one of those wounds for his benefit. Social media is ablaze. Fans are piecing together every move, every post, every appearance. Papoose and Remy Ma may publicly feign conflict, but behind the scenes, sources suggest they are secretly coordinating, carefully orchestrating the siphoning of Claressa Shields' fortune. The big question on everyone's mind: does Claressa even realize the full extent of what's happening? Or is her career, her legacy, and her hard-earned money quietly slipping away right under her nose? This isn't mere gossip. This isn't tabloids spinning a story. This is a tragedy unfolding in real time. And when you see what Tasha K uncovered, your jaw won't just drop, it'll hit the floor.
What is it? Yeah, let me see. How much is those tax liens? Remy currently has $622,474.76. Guess who's gonna pay it? Guess who's gonna pay it? The one according to her own cousin.
Brace yourselves, because what I'm about to reveal will completely shatter everything you thought you knew about one of the greatest athletes in the world. Claressa Shields, Olympic gold medalist, multi-weight undisputed champion, is allegedly fighting a battle far beyond the ring. She's reportedly fighting for control over her life, her finances, and her very legacy. At the eye of this storm, Papoose and Remy Ma. According to sources exclusive to Tasha K, these two allegedly aren't just collaborators or friends. They are manipulating Claressa Shields on a scale that's both jaw-dropping and heartbreaking. On the surface, Papoose seems like the flawless partner. Lavish flights, 5-star hotels, designer meals, extravagant shopping sprees, the lifestyle of a superstar. But insiders claim the reality is far darker, almost sinister. Allegedly, Claressa Shields herself is bankrolling much of this extravagance, covering the bills that keep Papoose and Remy Ma's massive personal and tax debts afloat. And this isn't a small issue. Reports suggest Papoose hasn't paid taxes for more than a decade, while Remy Ma reportedly owes over $600,000 to the IRS. That's millions allegedly draining straight from Claressa's hard-earned fortune. And yet, the world only sees the gloss, the glamorous photos, the luxury trips, the carefully curated public appearances. Behind the glitter, her monumental career achievements, Olympic gold, multiple world titles, her future and fire inside, are allegedly being overshadowed by calculated drama and manipulation. Every moment of triumph risks being drowned out by a storm that is reportedly orchestrated right under her nose.
I feel like Claressa has been taken advantage of her whole life, okay? And I want to say this because she's been boxing since forever. I don't know her childhood, but I do know that her best friend who grew up with her came out and made some rather disturbing videos about Claressa being taken advantage of, when she was younger as a young boxer by her coaches and getting.
But the alleged manipulation doesn't end with money. Claressa Shields reportedly signed an $8 million multi-fight deal with Win Records and Sellator Promotions, a contract that on paper looks monumental, career-defining, historic. Yet insiders claim this is no ordinary deal. Allegedly, it's structured like a 360-style arrangement, meticulously designed to channel revenue through multiple middlemen, with Papoose acting as manager, promoter, and orchestrator at every step. Every fight, every media appearance, every endorsement, allegedly, benefits someone else far more than Claressa Shields herself. She steps into the ring, pouring her sweat, her blood, her body and soul into each fight. And yet, according to sources, she's left with mere crumbs while others reap the lion's share of her legacy. This isn't the first time Claressa has faced exploitation. From childhood coaching, where trust was broken, to adult industry insiders allegedly capitalizing on her talent, she has endured a lifetime of emotional and mental trauma. And now, insiders claim, Papoose is allegedly exploiting that vulnerability, strategically leveraging her past pain to manipulate her further. Social media is buzzing. Despite public disagreements, feuds, and apparent beef, sources suggest Papoose and Remy Ma may be secretly coordinating behind the scenes, siphoning off Claressa Shields' fortune and control while maintaining the illusion of conflict. The situation intensifies as Tasha K's investigation exposes a labyrinth of deception. Fans are piecing together every post, every fight schedule, every sponsorship arrangement, and the picture emerging is chilling. Claressa's earnings, branding, and fight deals may be systematically siphoned away without her full knowledge. And the most pressing question looms large. If Claressa Shields doesn't realize the depth of what's happening soon, could her financial independence, her career, even her personal life be quietly and irrevocably compromised? The stakes are higher than anyone could have imagined.
Papoose is the wealthiest man that I've been with. And that's like no faking. I haven't paid for a flight, a hotel, a fucking purse, nothing, and I don't know how long. Food, he take care of everything.
Every new revelation adds another layer of suspense, tension, and darkness. Tasha K's reporting paints a web of betrayal so complex, so intricately calculated, that it's almost impossible to fathom. A world-class athlete, celebrated across the globe, is allegedly being exploited while the public only sees the polished, curated version of her life. Fans are left grappling with the same question Tasha K posed. Will Claressa Shields ever truly understand what's happening? Or will this manipulation continue in the shadows, unchecked and unchallenged? From financial scheming to emotional exploitation, the story unfolds as a perfect storm, a cyclone of heartbreak, drama, and viral-level gossip that seems to grow with every passing day. Each revelation, each subtle twist, sparks conversations across social media, sending fans, analysts, and independent investigators diving into every frame, every post, every comment, searching for clues about who is really orchestrating this alleged scheme. And as the frenzy builds, Claressa Shields' name is trending, not for her historic triumphs, Olympic glory, or record-breaking fights, but for the betrayal, deception, and alleged manipulation surrounding her. The narrative is relentless, weaving together threads of financial abuse, professional exploitation, and emotional control into a tapestry of dark intrigue. Allegedly, the very people she trusted most, Papoose and Remy Ma, are at the center of an elaborate system designed to make Claressa Shields' success benefit them far more than it benefits her. Her multi-fight deals, endorsements, even public appearances, all allegedly pieces of a carefully orchestrated structure intended to keep her under control. The emotional weight of this alleged betrayal is staggering, intense, heartbreaking, and viral in reach. Fans worldwide are reacting in shock, horrified at the audacity of what is claimed to be happening. Social media platforms are flooded with discussion, debate, and outrage. Analysts and superfans dissect every fight, every deal, every public interaction, trying to uncover the truth. It's a story that is dark, suspenseful, and hauntingly faceless, a drama that doesn't need visuals to grip the world, because the alleged manipulation speaks for itself. This story isn't being told through sensationalized interviews or flashy headlines. It's unfolding through evidence, investigation, and the slow, creeping realization of betrayal. And by the end of this first chapter, one thing becomes undeniable. This is far more than a celebrity scandal. This is an emotionally charged, power-driven saga where Claressa Shields, despite her legendary talent and monumental achievements, allegedly faces manipulation and exploitation at every turn. Viewers are left on edge, questioning what is real, what is staged, and whether the truth will ever fully emerge. The plot darkens even further as new revelations come to light. Claressa Shields' alleged financial and emotional entrapment isn't the work of Papoose alone. Sources suggest Remy Ma is deeply involved, orchestrating moves behind the scenes, controlling narratives, and influencing key decisions in Claressa Shields' career trajectory. Allegedly, Remy Ma benefits directly from Claressa's earnings, leveraging her sway over Papoose to maintain dominance in both the financial and public perception games. According to insiders, Claressa Shields' multi-fight deal, reportedly worth $8 million, has been carefully manipulated through a series of calculated steps. Every endorsement, every branded appearance, and every media interaction allegedly funnels profits to middlemen, with Remy Ma and Papoose positioned at the very center of this web. Sources even suggest that appearances intended to highlight Claressa's achievements are meticulously orchestrated to redirect attention to the alleged duo, leaving her historic victories and career-defining moments overshadowed by drama that may have been engineered for maximum control.
You're a user, and you over there playing with that girl. You over there playing with her. If I thought she would believe it and would listen or even care, because anytime somebody gonna say like, yeah, they told me what the situation was and I accepted it.
The alleged manipulation goes even deeper. Observers suggest that Claressa Shields' public image has been meticulously crafted, not to empower her, but to amplify dependency, projecting trust in Papoose and Remy Ma while concealing the massive financial drain happening behind the scenes. Every curated post, every glamorous photo, every carefully timed appearance is now being scrutinized by fans and analysts for signs of a calculated scheme siphoning her resources. Social media has become a hive of speculation. Users are piecing together subtle patterns in sponsorship deals, public appearances, and online mentions, uncovering what appears to be a systematic funneling of wealth away from Claressa Shields. Every story shared, every flashy photo posted, allegedly, serves someone else's agenda rather than highlighting Claressa's own hard-earned accomplishments. Meanwhile, Claressa Shields herself has spoken little publicly, but fleeting moments captured in her live streams hint at a growing awareness. In one such interaction, she reportedly alluded to the immense pressure of balancing public perception, professional demands, and personal financial realities. Fans seized on this glimpse, recognizing the emotional burden she carries, a burden made heavier by isolation, constant scrutiny, and the alleged orchestration surrounding her every move. It's a rare, haunting look into the private weight of a champion whose achievements may be overshadowed by forces she allegedly cannot control.
Oh, I'm never gonna stop talking about my man. I just bought him his food in the back because he was upstairs. Ain't that y'all joke? Oh, he's upstairs. Just bought him his food. And y'all talking shit, but guess what? Ain't nobody gonna ever make me stop talking about my man. That's what y'all think y'all gonna do. You're not gonna do it. Whenever I feel like saying Papoose.
The alleged financial and emotional entanglement reportedly reaches every corner of Claressa Shields' daily life and career management. Sources claim that Papoose exerts control over her scheduling, media appearances, and sponsorship negotiations, often under the guise of mentorship or support. But insiders warn that these moves may be strategically calculated to benefit both Papoose and Remy Ma financially, leaving Claressa Shields with minimal leverage, despite her legendary status in the boxing world. Fans and independent investigators have begun dissecting every fight purse, every endorsement, every sponsorship arrangement. Patterns are emerging that suggest unusual profit distribution, seemingly confirming what Tasha K.S. sources have been alleging all along. Claressa's success has been monetized by others at nearly every level. Public discussions have exploded online, with thousands speculating about the true depth of the alleged exploitation. Forums, podcasts, and social media groups dedicated to celebrity accountability are abuzz, each theory adding new layers of suspense to an already tense narrative. Even more disturbing are the claims about Claressa Shields' mental and emotional well-being. Multiple sources indicate that constant manipulation has created an environment of relentless pressure, isolation, and stress, a scenario where trust becomes nearly impossible and every professional decision carries heavy personal and financial risk. Her live comments, rare as they are, hint at exhaustion, frustration, and the crushing weight of constant scrutiny. The pressure she faces is reportedly both strategically imposed and unceasing, designed by those closest to her to maintain control over her career and choices. According to observers, the alleged scheme has layers upon layers. Absolute control over her financial streams, influence over media narratives, and the meticulous timing of public appearances, all orchestrated to manipulate perception and maximize control. Every step in her career, every public interaction, seems to fit into a larger, carefully constructed web that may have been designed to profit from her brilliance while keeping her tethered, isolated, and dependent. Sources point out that Remy Ma's role, while subtle, has been pivotal, allegedly shaping Papoose's decisions behind the scenes while maintaining plausible deniability in public. This calculated orchestration allegedly allows the duo to continue profiting from Claressa Shields' success while minimizing public backlash, creating what some observers call a perfect storm of financial and emotional entrapment. Social media has erupted. Fans are expressing outrage, describing the situation as manipulation on a historic scale and a betrayal of a true champion. Independent analysts are dissecting every appearance, every interview, every live stream, and every promotional event, revealing alleged patterns of redirection and control. Some point to subtle cues in her interactions that now appear to corroborate claims of systematic influence. Others focus on financial flows and sponsorship arrangements that seem inconsistent with Claressa Shields' legendary achievements and status. The emotional stakes couldn't be higher. Claressa's silence, her intermittent public statements, and visible frustration during live streams suggest a deep internal struggle. She is navigating a labyrinth of loyalty, trust, and manipulation, all while the world watches, largely unaware of the magnitude of the alleged exploitation. Observers suggest that this relentless combination of personal and professional pressure is designed to keep Claressa Shields dependent, making it nearly impossible for her to regain full control over her career. What began as a shocking revelation about financial mismanagement has reportedly evolved into a complex saga of emotional manipulation, strategic control, and power dynamics. Fans, analysts, and media alike are dissecting every move, every deal, every statement. Each revelation adds another layer, weaving together an increasingly intricate and suspenseful narrative around one of boxing's greatest champions. Sources point out that Remy Ma's role, while subtle, has been pivotal, allegedly shaping Papoose's decisions behind the scenes while maintaining plausible deniability in public. This calculated orchestration allegedly allows the duo to continue profiting from Claressa Shields' success while minimizing public backlash, creating what some observers call a perfect storm of financial and emotional entrapment. Social media has erupted. Fans are expressing outrage, describing the situation as manipulation on a historic scale and a betrayal of a true champion. Independent analysts are dissecting every appearance, every interview, every live stream, and every promotional event, revealing alleged patterns of redirection and control. Some point to subtle cues in her interactions that now appear to corroborate claims of systematic influence. Others focus on financial flows and sponsorship arrangements that seem inconsistent with Claressa Shields' legendary achievements and status. The emotional stakes couldn't be higher. Claressa's silence, her intermittent public statements, and visible frustration during live streams suggest a deep internal struggle. She is navigating a labyrinth of loyalty, trust, and manipulation, all while the world watches, largely unaware of the magnitude of the alleged exploitation. Observers suggest that this relentless combination of personal and professional pressure is designed to keep Claressa Shields dependent, making it nearly impossible for her to regain full control over her career. What began as a shocking revelation about financial mismanagement has reportedly evolved into a complex saga of emotional manipulation, strategic control, and power dynamics. Fans, analysts, and media alike are dissecting every move, every deal, every statement. Each revelation adds another layer, weaving together an increasingly intricate and suspenseful narrative around one of boxing's greatest champions. Revealed through investigation, sources indicate that Claressa Shields' personal finances have allegedly been entangled in contracts and deals meticulously designed to funnel her earnings directly to the duo, all while controlling public perception with precision. Every post she shares, every media appearance, every fight promotion, allegedly, is part of a carefully constructed facade meant to maintain the illusion of normalcy and success. Analysts and insiders suggest that this calculated orchestration has left Claressa Shields dependent, isolated, and under constant pressure, creating the ideal environment for manipulation to thrive undetected. Each move, each public interaction, seems designed to tighten the grip on her career and financial autonomy, while the world remains largely unaware of the invisible strings controlling one of boxing's greatest champions.
It's possible, y'all. But you know, I'm gonna say it. It wouldn't have been possible without Papoose. Papoose and Win, Papoose and Win Records have been working together for about 3-4 years now. And since I've met Ruben, he has been just so nice and so open. And the last fight when we had so much success at LCA, where we sold out 16,000 fans, that was because myself, Papoose, Win Records, and Sleep Promotion all work together collectively to make that work. So I'm so grateful to them, and so grateful that I have a team who understands that, who understands my value, and who want to see me win, and we're going to continue to.
Beyond the financial schemes, the emotional manipulation reportedly exacts an equally heavy toll. Sources claim that Papoose and Remy Ma allegedly exploit Claressa Shields' trust, creating a relentless cycle of dependence and expectation. Every compliment, every supportive gesture, every so-called protective intervention is reportedly calculated to reinforce their control. Observers on social media have pointed out patterns where Claressa's historic achievements are downplayed or redirected toward Papoose and Remy Ma, subtly shaping the narrative that her success is owed to them rather than her own unparalleled talent and accomplishments. The online community has erupted. Analysts, boxing fans, and independent content creators have painstakingly dissected the timeline of Claressa Shields' career, her sponsorship deals, fight outcomes, and public appearances. The pattern appears unmistakable. Financial and emotional benefits flow upward to the alleged orchestrators, while Claressa continues to fight, both literally in the ring and figuratively in the court of public opinion. Sources close to Tasha K claim this alleged manipulation is not new. From her earliest days in the boxing world, Claressa allegedly faced similar control from coaches, managers, and intermediaries who capitalized on her talent. Today, that same pattern, amplified to the extreme by high-profile figures like Papoose and Remy Ma, allegedly threatens her autonomy on an unprecedented scale. With multimillion-dollar contracts, worldwide visibility, and growing viral attention, the stakes have never been higher. Even Claressa Shields' own public statements, measured and careful, hint at a growing awareness of the forces around her. Fans report that in certain live streams and interviews, she alludes to being caught between loyalty, personal ambition, and outside manipulation. Her tone, subdued yet intense, suggests both awareness and emerging agency, though the pressure remains crushing and the alleged control ongoing. Financially, analysts point to specific contractual clauses allegedly designed to siphon funds away from Claressa Shields' direct control. Every endorsement, every sponsorship reportedly passes through Win Records or sell it to promotions, with Papoose and Remy Ma's indirect oversight ensuring profits consistently flow away from her. Observers describe this system as highly sophisticated, with every transaction, every public move, every post, and every media appearance potentially reinforcing the control dynamic while keeping the operation largely invisible to the public eye. Every interaction seems to reinforce the control dynamic while minimizing transparency. But the emotional dimension is equally critical. Sources claim that Claressa Shields faces constant scrutiny, subtle coercion, and strategic encouragement of dependency. Even gestures that appear supportive in public may, insiders allege, be carefully calculated pieces of a broader system of influence. Fans and analysts have begun cross-referencing fight schedules, sponsorship activations, and social media activity, piecing together patterns that suggest meticulous timing and orchestrated control. The story has evolved to a point where the audience itself is drawn into the suspense. Every leaked detail, every interview snippet, every social media post adds another layer of intrigue, revealing a web of manipulation that entangles money, influence, and personal trust. Alleged collusion between Papoose and Remy Ma is now being scrutinized in unprecedented ways. Observers suggest that while they maintain a public facade of conflict and disagreement, their underlying strategy may be perfectly coordinated behind the scenes. Every public appearance, every media interaction, every financial transaction seems designed to extract maximum value while controlling the narrative. Analysts note that Claressa Shields' voice, though increasingly assertive, has historically been subdued by this intricate system, making her recent public comments and interviews all the more shocking. The combined impact of financial control, emotional manipulation, and narrative management has left social media, fans, and independent analysts in stunned disbelief. This is no longer merely a celebrity gossip story. It has transformed into a full-blown viral saga of alleged betrayal, exploitation, and strategic power plays. Every new post or revelation sparks discussions across platforms, often trending within minutes, demonstrating the emotional and cultural resonance of this story. In conclusion, the situation surrounding Claressa Shields is a layered and complex viral drama. Alleged manipulation by Papoose and Remy Ma touches finances, public perception, and emotional influence, creating an environment where the legendary boxer's autonomy is reportedly restricted at every turn. Fans, analysts, and independent investigators continue to dissect each detail, with every new discovery adding another thread to the intricate tapestry of suspense, betrayal, and intrigue. Every revelation, every subtle clue, every insider leak continues reinforcing the suspense and exposing the scale of the alleged exploitation. Claressa Shields' growing awareness, glimpsed in recent live streams and interviews, hints that a turning point may be near. Yet the alleged system of influence remains deeply entrenched, and the emotional and financial stakes have never been higher. The story continues to unfold, captivating audiences worldwide with its potent mix of historic athletic achievement, alleged exploitation, and shocking betrayal. As this chapter closes, viewers are left with a chilling realization. The legendary Claressa Shields may be on the verge of reclaiming her story, but the forces surrounding her are powerful, organized, and relentless. Every revelation, every insider tip, every public hint fuels a viral narrative that shows no signs of slowing, leaving the world questioning who truly controls the fate of this Olympic champion. The truth is unraveling faster than anyone could have imagined. Claressa Shields' story is no longer just about boxing or celebrity drama. It has become a complex web of betrayal, manipulation, and hidden agendas. Each new disclosure about Papoose and Remy Ma's alleged control over her finances, career, and personal life sends shockwaves through social media, leaving fans stunned and rethinking everything they thought they knew. This isn't just gossip anymore. It's a full-blown expose on power, influence, and the staggering cost of being a world-class athlete trapped in a cage of deceit. The question now isn't whether Claressa Shields will fight in the ring, it's whether she can reclaim her life, her fortune, and her dignity from the people she trusted most. Millions of eyes are watching, dissecting every move, every post, every interview, trying to connect the dots. Independent investigators and dedicated fans alike are uncovering inconsistencies in contracts, sponsorship deals, and public appearances, revealing that the manipulation may extend far beyond anything previously imagined. Claressa's Olympic glory, her record-breaking fights, her legacy, all are now weighed against a chilling narrative of control and exploitation. The public is demanding answers, and the online community refuses to be silent. This is the moment to speak up, to scrutinize the story the world has been fed, and to demand the truth. Share the story, investigate further, and keep the conversation alive. The scandal doesn't end here, it's just the beginning. Claressa Shields' journey, her fight for autonomy, justice, and recognition, is only starting to take center stage, and the world is watching every move. her fight for freedom, and the shadowy forces closing in around her serve as a wake-up call to everyone watching. The betrayal, the heartbreak, the manipulation. It's not distant or imagined, it's unfolding in real time, right before our eyes. If you believed you understood this story, think again. What's emerging now challenges everything the public thought it knew. Every post you share, every question you ask, every theory you explore adds pressure to uncover what has been deliberately hidden. This story cannot be allowed to fade into silence. Claressa Shields deserves transparency, accountability, and the truth, and so does the world watching her fight beyond the ring. Stay alert, stay curious, and don't look away, because the real story is only just beginning.